Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. That would make my day amazing. Now, if you're not familiar with lazy loading is a way that allows your users to only download the images that are present or are going to be present really soon. And this is a great way to improve your site initial loading as well as reduce bandwidth consumption. And this is super important if you're like on a really constricted internet speed or you're in a rural area and you just don't have that performance to download these images. Now, I'm going to show you what we're going to implement on, and as you see here on this site, this is one of my sites, we have these watches that have the images on them and they slowly start to appear as you start to scroll down. And I'm going to show you what it looks like in the network tab of the Chrome DevTools, and that's going to give you an idea of what's happening. So this is a website obviously with no lazy loading, and if we clear out our actual network tab with any of the information, we see nothing here. I'm going to refresh it with a hard reload, and you'll start to see all of the images get downloaded immediately. And this is, this is okay, but ideally what's going to happen is we can reduce a lot of that bandwidth consumption, especially if someone is not even scrolling down your page, or just seeing, the very first fold of your site. As you can see here, nothing is happening as I scroll down because it's already downloaded, everything's already preloaded. Now, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna implement lazy loading right here on this source code on my site, and I'm gonna show you what happens. All right, so we're gonna go over to the source code here, and I'm gonna look for the images tags of the watches that I have here. And it's pretty easy because they're just repetitive HTML tags, and it's just like an image tag. And I'm gonna go ahead and find it, and I see this watch image, and I'm gonna hit Command D, and that's just gonna allow me to essentially highlight and select every single element that is this watch image. So Command D through all of it. Okay. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add this property to the element tag, or the image tag, and it's gonna be called loading. And we're gonna specify this to lazy. All right, great. So next, when we hit save and we actually reload our site, we're going to notice something quite different from what we saw without lazy loading. So let's go to our network tab. And as you see here, we have nothing on here. So we're going to clear that out. And if we filter it by images, we are going to see these images start to get downloaded slowly as we scroll. All right, so as you see here on the initial load, there's only 2 or 3 images that get loaded initially. And watch what happens as I scroll down. As you can see on the side there are these images that start to get downloaded, and as we keep going, you'll start to see more and more of these images. Actually, so let me clear out this to make it a little bit easier to just see this more clearly. So if I scroll down, all right, and you see these images keep appearing slowly, and they get downloaded as we hit the end of the site. Literally, that is all you need to do to implement lazy loading onto your site, and you're going to gain significant performance boosts as well as reducing your initial load time. And just to quickly recap, all you really need to do is just add this loading attribute with the value lazy, and that is it. Now, if you guys have any questions, please send me a message and let me know. Or if you have any other content that you guys want to talk about that I can do a quick little tutorial on, please let me know and message it in the comments. Peace, y'all.